Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your third week of March reading start from the 15th through the 21st of March 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Aries. So let's see what's coming up for Aries people for this week time starting today. While I'm shuffling the cards, let me remind you it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So just pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings, and you can also check out my sister's channel. I will be leaving the link to her channel in the comment section. So if you like it, do become a part of her YouTube family as well. I will be adding charms and I will be taking out oracle cards as well in this reading, so stay tuned. Let's begin. Let's see what's coming up for Aries for this week time. King of Swords, pair up with the Justice, okay, the Moon, and the Four of Swords. Somebody is really thinking a lot about how can they do justice to a person, to a situation, to a job, if that applies to a job situation. Somebody is being very thoughtful about someone or something, and they really want to do justice to whatever they are doing in their life, be that a relationship, be that a person, be that a any situation. If they are in a position where they can help someone or give someone a justice, they really want to help someone out with that. If they have done something wrong, they really want to make amends of it and do justice to this person this time around. It could be your own energy, it could be the energy of the person that you are dealing with, because somebody has been thinking a lot about what they have done. If it is your energy that you feel like you did something wrong to someone, and now you feel like the universe has given you another chance to help this person out. I feel like you are going to do that. You are going to make amends for what you did wrong, because that's what you have been waiting for, this chance. And the universe has brought you this chance where you can make up for what you did wrong. And that's exactly what I do see you doing during this week time. Things that were not working, things that you might have taken for granted back then, now you're going to value. Things that you couldn't do justice to back then, now you are ready to give the justice to the person, to the situation, to whatever it is that you are thinking about right now. Let's see what's underneath the deck. You do have Nine of Wands. Underneath that, the Queen of Pentacles. Underneath that, Seven of Wands. Underneath that, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like maybe if it's a relationship situation, maybe there has been times when you were not able to give time to your person, maybe, for some of you. And now you are realizing this. You are realizing that this person deserved more love, more time, but you didn't give them what they deserve. And now is the time when you are going to be ready to give this person whatever they are thinking of, or whatever they are demanding or wishing and hoping from you to come to them. And I feel like you are there has been some sort of reluctance from your end towards this person, and I feel like that's going to come to an end now. You are going to be ready to give and put your effort into this connection to make amends again. So I feel like the justice is going to be served during this week time. It could be you on the receiving end, or it could be another person on the receiving end, but the justice is going to be made to a person, to a situation during this week time. Let's take some cards for your love life specifically. Let's see what is going on in your love life during this week time. Let's see. King of Pentacles pair up with Princess of Swords and the Tower and Princess of Wands. Underneath the deck, you do have Ten of Cups. I feel like you might have experienced some sort of turbulence in your life, because you were not there was this what we call it, some sort of imbalance that was having that you were having in your life, but you were too focused on your work. You didn't realize it happening in your home life, in your love life. But I feel like that's going to change. That you are going to realize that any relationship that you have, you really have to have a healthy balance there. It shouldn't be one-sided relationship, it shouldn't be one-sided love, it shouldn't be one-sided commitment. So I feel like you realizing that, and now you are investing your time and energy into it, as well as the person that you are dealing, or that you've been dealing with, was putting into this connection. So it's more of a clarity that you are having around this connection. It's more of a, the understanding of how this relationship could last long. So you are now getting ready to give your 100% to this relationship, to this person, whoever it is that you are dealing with in your life. I feel like, there has happened something in you emotionally or internally, I would say, which has brought you your awareness to the fact that you were being injustice to this person. um, and that has triggered that thought in you that you really need to give back to this person. And I feel like, you both are coming together as a stronger couple, as a stronger connection. If you're not married to this person, I feel like, you are going to have a better understanding of each other. You are going to come back together as a stronger, you know uh, you are going to have a bond which is going to be stronger than you had in the past. So I do see that, things are going to change for you in your love life, as you realize that you need to give them um, the love that they used to give to you. So let's take two more cards. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. You were not giving it back then, but now you are preparing yourself to give it whatever it takes to make it the way you desire to have. It's more like, you are now realizing that whatever you wanted out of this connection, you were not giving your 100% to it. That's why it was not working the way you wanted. And now you are realizing it, and now you are receiving the fruits of, being, being the equal participant in this relationship. It used to be more of a situation where you were the one who was receiving all the perks of a relationship, and then the other person was the one um who is the who is the one who was putting in all the effort. And now things are going to get balanced, like, both are going to be happy, because there is, like, mutual understanding that you're going to have or develop during this week time with your person that you are dealing with in your life. So let's take some oracle cards. Let's see what the oracle has to add to the reading. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. It's, for those of you who are already married or coupled, I feel like, it's a reignition of some sort in this connection. Maybe your connection had become very bored, or very, like, you were busy, you doing your thing, they were busy doing their thing. Things are going to come back together again, and you are going to have that reconciliation of souls, in this connection as well. For others of you, I feel like, if there has been a certain someone, like I said, if you did something wrong to a person, you are going to go back to this person and start anew with this person. Because I do see that, I do see that you have given a lot of your time and energy into something else. I don't think that it was a person. I feel like it was more of responsibilities, work responsibilities for some of you. In fact, like, for majority of you, it was that kind of a thing. For others of you, it was more of you thinking that, maybe I am on the right path. I'm giving this much time to this person, this relationship. I'm doing just to it. I'm being justice, I'm being doing the, I've been doing the justice to this connection. But you are going to realize that you did it wrong. So yeah, you're definitely gonna, make up for it during this week time. So let's see. The presence of love will always cast out fear. For some of you, you might have been fearful of a committed relationship, or again, you might have had this fear if you were, investing as much time into this connection. Maybe you are going to lose your worth in this connection. Maybe the person that you are dealing with, they value you a lot for being who you are. Somebody who gives them less time, somebody who, who doesn't, it's more like, I'm picking up energy of a person who wants to be the bossy one, who wants to be the one in control. And now you're realizing that it is not how, it shouldn't be how it is right now, and you really want to change that around. And that's why, you really want to make it work as a you really want it to be a balanced relationship now. So let's take one more card and then we will add charms to it. Let's see what else is coming in for the Aries people for this week time for them. Awareness. Again, that's what you're having. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. I feel like, you are going to have an awareness around this connection. Something is going to happen. Something is going to trigger that, that thought that, whatever, you were, let's take some cards. Let's see what is it going to be which is going to trigger that emotional side of you towards this person, towards this connection, which was missing back then. It is something divinely timed. It's something that you are not doing purposely. It's just the divine time right now. You do have the World, Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. So it is how it was meant to happen now. So there were certain lessons maybe that you were, supposed to learn. There were certain lessons the person, was supposed to learn. And now the universe is bringing you both together because you both are now ready to have a reconciliation with a, balanced, emotions to give into this connection. So yeah, let's take some charms. Let's see what the charms has to add to the reading. You do have an M and a Z as your alphabet. It could be your name initial or name initial of the person that you are dealing with. And then you have, she believed she could, so she did. For some of you, I feel like, the person that you are, especially if you are masculine watching this reading, I feel like, you are going to go back to make amends in the connection, because the person that you are dealing with, they always knew that, their love is going to, one day melt your heart for this person, and you are going to take, it's more of shedding off your skin, which was which was so rigid, which was so, like a boss or something. I feel like, this person already always knew that, one day this person is going to make your heart melt for this person, and you are going to realize that, the type of hold that you had on this connection. Maybe if you are married to this person, there is a certain type of attitude that you have towards your person, towards your towards your kids as well. That's going to change in one way or the other. Whoever has the upper hand in the connection, I feel like, you are going to step out of being the dominant one in the connection, and you would realize that it's so beautiful if you have mutual understanding, mutual rights in a connection. So again, it is something divinely timed. It is not something that you thought of making it happen this time around. I feel like, it's something that was divinely timed, and it's high time that you let go of your ego, if there is any ego that has made you done what you did. And it's going to be the time when you are going to realize where you could have been soft towards this person, and you are going to make amends for that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you are willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. For some of you, I feel like, it could be the father figure of the person that you are dealing with as well. For some of you, it could be like, there has been some sort of a rigid kind of attitude coming from, from the father of your person, and maybe they were never, ready to accept your connection with this person. But now things are going to change. They are going to melt down. They are going to approve your relationship with this person as well. So that could be the case for some of you as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.